Hello, I'm Damani McKinney from Conceivable Solutions, and I'm here to talk to you today about the power of 5. Having only 5 things on your desk. And the reason we only want 5 is because we are overwhelmed. We have too much volume. The average employee has 37 hours worth of work on their unfinished work on their desk. That's 37 hours of unfinished work, according to the overload syndrome. And that's the average employee. Most of you are not average employees. You are executives. You are business owners. You're entrepreneurs. You have significantly more. So we need to control the volume. Controlling distractions will help us control the volume. In addition to that, distractions actually create stress. And with stress, as you all know, it just doesn't feel good. But in addition to that, according to the Center of Disease Control, 80% of all doctor visits are stress-related. That's 80%. So we increase our distractions, we increase our stress, we're going to the doctor. No need for that. Let's reduce the distractions, control the distractions, we reduce stress, and control our stress. That's the power of 5. So, we're talking about 5. 5 things on our desk. Why? Why 5? As some of you guys are going, oh my gosh, 5. It's okay, it's okay. The reason for 5 is, according to the Journal of Psychology, ADD, attention deficit disorder, is on the rise. And it's on the rise. Of course, it is a true medical condition. For those of you that have it, you definitely want to get checked out because it is a true condition. But for the rest of us, it's on the rise because of situational ADD. That is, the visual clutter surrounding us is actually creating ADD symptoms. Because you see something, you go, oh, I need to do that. And you see this, I need to do that. You're all familiar with the email that got passed around. Takes all day. The residential email, it takes all day to pay the bills. You start off with, I'm going to sit down and pay the bills. Oh, wait, I need my glasses. Saw those in the kitchen. You wander off to the kitchen. Pick up your glasses. Oh, I forgot to do the dishes. Finish the dishes. You finish the dishes. And then you realize, wait, there's a glass in the front room. You go to the front room. You pick up the glass and you see the plants need watering. So with the plants being watered, you go and you water the plants. It goes on all day, and you realize by the end of the day, you haven't done what you set out to do, which was pay the bills. The same holds true in the work environment. With your desk, you've got all sorts of, if you have lots of tchotchkes and the Zen thing or Rubik's Cube, with those items, they're distracting. So if you've got something big, you're like, okay, I'll just play with this. Or on the flip side, we have all sorts of papers and files and things sitting on our desk. We see the top one, oh, I need to call that person. I need to call that vendor and make sure that they helped our client. I need to make sure that I call that client to make sure that the assistant has sent them the information that they need. Your mind is bouncing back and forth. This is the power of 5. Let's clear those distractions. So, why 5 items? The goal is to clear your desk so that you can focus. You can work the environment, not let the environment work you. You want to be in control. So let's start by clearing the desk. We all know we're going to need a computer. We're going to need a phone. Those are 2 items. What are your other 3? If you have a paper calendar, still use paper calendars, that's your 3rd item because you need your paper calendar. So those are your 3. Computer, phone, and calendar. What are your other 2? Some people like an in and out box. I myself prefer my lamp and my card scanner. What are yours? Now, how do we do that? So if you sit at your desk, you go back and you say, well, Ann, how am I going to solve this? How am I going to go back by myself to my desk and figure this out? What you're going to do is you're going to go to your desk and you're going to take a box and you're going to wipe it all in the box and drop it and start with a clean desk. And then I want you to look at those items and tell yourself, ask yourself, do I really need this? I need the computer. Okay, that's my 1 item. I highly recommend a lamp and good lighting. So if you need better lighting, get yourself a lamp. That would be 2. Do you have a paper calendar? If you do, that's your 3rd item. If you do not have a paper calendar, then that item is open for you to figure out what you need. Do you need a card scanner? Card scanner can be one of yours. Are you an accountant? Do you need an adding machine? That could be one of yours. Do you use your stapler or tape dispenser every day? If If you use it every day, leave it on your desk. You want it convenient. Do you need a 3-hole punch or a 2-hole punch? If those are your items that you use every day, those are allowed to be on your desk. Keep in mind, you only get 5 things, 5 slots. So you just need to ask yourself what's important to you. What do you want? What is going to make your life easier? What is going to give you the power to be productive? So you have your computer, you have your telephone, in my case I have my lamp, and I have a card scanner. And depending on what season it is, I have a box of tissues. Those are my 5. And for me, I have 4, and then the 5th one rotates as the season rotates and what's important. Now the reason you only want 5 is because you have to work there. You need the space to spread out, because I can guarantee you by the end of the day, it's going to be a mess, because you're going to have one file out, you're going to lay the file out, and you're going to say, okay, you're working on the file, it's doing perfectly, and then you get an emergency phone call. No problem, I can help you. You reach, you grab the other file, you put it out, and you solve that problem. In the middle of that, something else comes up. You grab the 3rd file, and by the time you're done, you've got piles and papers all over your desk. That is quite okay. What you're going to do is at the end of the day, just clear it. And by having only 5 things on your desk allows you to clear it comfortably and confidently, to give you the power of 5. So the less you have on your desk, the less you'll be distracted. If you reduce your distractions, you will reduce your stress. Thank you. I'm Damani McKinney with Conceivable Solutions. Thanks for watching.